those voices cry, little hearts left wondering why. In a system cold and blind, the dreams are hard to find. Silent tears fall in the night, hopes and fears kept out of sight. But we hear your whispered plea, you're not alone, just wait and see. CPS, the Punisher, Vinny, Danielle, and Gunner too. Herbert's here, we're standing strong, fighting just for you. Lost in the system, but not out of sight. Together we'll ignite your future shining bright. Every child deserves a home, not to feel so lost alone. We will raise our voices high, justice echoes in the sky. For every name, for every face, we're united in this chase. Breaking chains and righting wrongs, you belong where you are strong. CPS, the Punisher, Vinny, Danielle, and Gunner too. Herbert's here, we're standing strong, fighting just for you. Lost in the system, but not out of sight. Together we'll ignite your future shining bright. In the dark we'll be your light, stand and fight with all our might. For every child who feels unseen, we will be your guiding dream. CPS, the Punisher, Vinny, Danielle, and Gunner too. Herbert's here, we're standing strong, fighting just for you. Lost in the system, but not out of sight. Together we'll ignite your future shining bright. You are heard, you are loved, stars in the sky above. We will rest until you're free. Together we'll rewrite your destiny.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Let me do a sound check. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I see Chris in the chat. I see Tammy. Hello, Chris and Tammy. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thanks, Chris. I wrote that a while back, and I wanted to share it. It's called Voices Be Heard. John 3:16. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Tammy. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. And right, that's a very good verse. So how's everyone doing today? So I wanted to first, hello, Debbie. Welcome in. It's good to see y'all. Happy Friday, everyone. You got a face to radio. Thank you, The Complete Art Form. How are you? Hi, Eugene. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hey, Chris. Thank you, Tammy. Y'all, my voice is like, ugh. Thank you, The Complete Art Form. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I do want to, hola, Eugene. So I do want to bring to, talk to everyone. We're here talking about sharing our stories about CPS, Child Protective Services, and if you are if you're facing that in your life, if you're experiencing that, if you've got if your kids have been removed, or if you know anyone in your family, no, Tammy, I don't know the rest of that verse. Would you like to? Can you put it in the chat for me, and I'll be more than happy to learn it. If you can do that for me, Tammy, will you share that with me? I do know the 3:16 one. I don't know 3:17 though. So okay, so we're here to share our stories and bring to the light about the corruption and the nightmare with the Child Protective Services that is going on in the world today. Kids are being removed daily, minute by minute of a day, just for things that no family should ever have to lose a child for. The order is true, just fact checked. Which one? Is that you, Vinny? I'm confused. Which order? So Tammy, you're talking about the show? Hi, Donald. What in the name of Tom Jones is going on here? Tom Jones, who's Tom Jones? And what is going on here? Hey, Donald, guess what? We're talking about our stories where we like to share our stories about child protective services and, people, families that have lost their kids for poverty or not having enough food in their refrigerator, or just things that you would never think a family would be torn apart about. Okay, hold on just 1 second, y'all. I do apologize. 1 second. Okay, I had a discrepancy. So, okay, Vinny. Okay. So, Donald, do you know anyone that is faced with that nightmare with Child Protective Services or child welfare or DFCS? Anything? Do you have a friend? Have you ever experienced this? Because it's very corrupt and it needs change. And I'm here to talk about foster care, the foster care world. All right, so let's go back to Tammy. Where's she? Let's see, where is it at? I'm finding it, Tammy. What in the name of Tom Jones is going on here? I love it, Donald. Love it. So let's go right here. For God so loved the world that he gave his only one son, that so ever believeth in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Thank you, Tammy, for that. That's John 3:16, 3:17. Am I correct? Excuse me, y'all. My voice is not cool. So everyone, on administrative courts. Okay, Vinny, cool. So the order is fact checked and it is true. It's good. Good. Thank you, Vinny, for sharing that with me. So I do want to bring to everybody's attention that I got some more now, like how we've been talking about poverty and how I talk a lot about the whole neglect definition and how broad, like how broad it is. Debbie said she's made calls to her legislator and congressman. Awesome, Debbie. That's good job. Good job. We're all right, Vinny. Cool. So it is legit. Okay. That's a good thing, right? We are talking about the same order, right? You know me, I'm like, phew, see it? Look, it went over my head, Vinny. See? Because I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. But that's, if it's the one I'm thinking about, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's good to know, and I'm glad that you fact checked that because I think we were leery about it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna end up messing up this. Okay, John 3:16. That's what the verse was. Indeed. Okay, thank you, Vinny. Thank you. So I will go. Okay, did you? All right, I will pull that up. You know me and multitasking. It's not doable. But let me pull it up. I'll get it up so I can talk about it here in a minute. But y'all know how in the past I've mentioned, a big subject of mine and where I would like to see change is the whole poverty and neglect thing deal. Okay, so I went on Child Welfare Information Gateway. Okay, and I will take my background off. And okay, I got it, Vinny. I just got it, Vinny. Yay. Let me go. Sorry, y'all. Just let me pull this up real quick. Let's see. What did Don? Hi, Don. I text. Okay. Hey, Naylor. Is Naylor in here? Where's Naylor? I don't see Naylor. Where's Naylor? Naylor? Naylor. And Debbie said, I even called the White House and left a message with my number. Awesome, Debbie. That is awesome. I'm the time and the effort and, and the teamwork. Like, we can't, one person, well, like we say, one is tough, but a pack is unstoppable, y'all. So pack it up. And that's what we're all doing, right? Right, Debbie? We got this, y'all. And we are making changes happen. Like, we are part of a big, it's going to be a game changer. It's going to be a time that's going to be in history that, we are the voice, and because we have to be the voice for these children, the ones lost in the system, for sure. And my son can be okay. So okay, now I got it. All right. So that is legit. All right, and I will share that with everyone here in 1 second. Sorry, y'all. All right. Okay, Vinny, I got it up, and I will share it definitely in a minute. So it is legit. Oh boy. And this is the administrative law judges. That's what we were talking about. Okay. And I will talk about that in 1 second. Okay, so we'll get a couple things to go over today. Y'all, so let's go. I want to start with we will talk. Vinny did fact check this about administrative law judges, and the order is legit. It's true, and we will be going over that here in a minute. Okay. Let me take my background off. Let me do that right quick. Vinny, I swear I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. I'm just kidding. All right, everyone. So here we are. I'm back. All right. So do y'all see this? Okay, this is something that came. These are. I got a whole bunch of them. Okay, today. But the ones I want to go over are separating poverty from neglect in child welfare. Remember, that's something that we wanted to. Athena said, "Hey, on the phone with my brother, but wanted to say hi while you're on, and I'll catch up after. Hope you're doing well." Same to you, Athena. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in. And I'm doing well, yes. And I hope you're doing well yourself. And I saw you on the show yesterday. I think it was yesterday, last night. Are your hubby? And that was awesome. Tell him thanks for coming on the show, and y'all, thanks for joining us, and thanks for sharing the story. And thank you for being here with us. And I'll be here for a minute. So you enjoy the conversation with your brother, and hun, I'll still be here probably. But but you I hope you're doing well, and stay strong and keep fighting, Vinny, are you laughing at me? Wait, are you, I know I'm just so goofy. I think I'm like 3 steps behind and 2 steps ahead, like, I'm just kidding. Like, Vinny, stop it. I need to concentrate. Okay, I'm just kidding, y'all. All right, everyone. So y'all know what we were discussing before about the whole poverty and the whole neglect. How it's so this pamphlet, it's separating poverty from neglect and child welfare. And I was glimpsing over it before the show because it came in the mail today, and I'm just like, so this is something that they made in like February 2023. And the things that they say are just absolutely are absolutely just something that they say 3/4 of child welfare cases involve reports of neglect, including many thousands that result in family separation each year. Well, we know this, right? But why aren't these kids being reunified with their families? If in 3/4 of child welfare cases involve reports of neglect. And then it goes to say that it's because in 84% of those, 3/4 of those, 84% of those, that 75% out of 100 is I don't even think those numbers just matched up, but you know what I'm saying. Most of them are poverty. That should be in no way even cared, like, they should not be able to do that, to take children away. There's a fine line between neglect and poverty. Like, many families who live in poverty do not neglect their children. I can promise you that. Families who are poor are overrepresented in the smaller population of people reported to CPS. It says a recent study found that material hardship poverty was the only factor that consistently predicted both child welfare system involvement and neglectful behaviors, self-reported by families. And that was Slackenberger 2021. So um, they found that children from families with low socioeconomic status were 7 times more likely to be neglected in households with more resources. Did y'all hear that? Like, what do y'all think about that? I don't. Families living in poverty are more likely to come in contact with a mandated reporter. So you know what that probably is. Through over-policing and reliance on social safety net services. So TANF, public housing, TANF is temporary assistance for needy families, SNAP, food stamps, but poverty-related factors are definitely associated with the greater risk of neglect. And they're saying the following examples are: difficulty finding childcare was found to be a strong predictor of maternal neglect, more so than mental health, severity of drug use, or history of abuse of a child as a child. States in which TANF recipients lost benefits for not working saw increases in neglect cases and foster care entries between 2021 and 2024. And then unemployment rates. Self-reported housing instabilities and evictions have also been associated with increased risk of neglect. Let's think about Western North Carolina and Tennessee and the ones that were devastated by Hurricane Helene. And think about what I just said. Self-reported and instability in housing and evictions have been associated with increased risk of neglect. How can they? What if it's not something that you can control? Like, what if? Are they going to really tear your family apart for that reason? Like, and without helping you get to be stable again? Like, instead of strengthening you to be able to provide a stable place for your children, they're going to rip your family apart and remove your kids and place them into foster care, which is going to traumatize them, and not only psychologically, emotionally, mentally, and just traumatize them and affect their development depending on their age. I mean, it's going to affect their development no matter what, at whatever age they are. I mean, it could be a 18-year-old, or it could be 17-year-old, or it could be a newborn. Either way, the child's not with his or her family, and what do y'all think? It's going to affect the development and the growing of that child in more ways than they can only ever think. And not only is it hurt the child, it hurts the parents, the family members. I mean, it's like it's not just a one person deal. It's the whole family, you know. Jonathan, I thought that's Jonathan. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. My voice is Debbie said she spent $247 on groceries. And sometimes that's not even it's I got grown, like, men, boys, and let me tell you, my kids can eat some food. Like, and teenagers, they're growing, they're growing. So, they don't take into consideration or into this. They don't take that into consideration when they address these or when they're investigating these allegations because little Johnny don't have, because his parents, his mom and dad didn't buy groceries yet. And when they went out, they only had maybe some bacon and cheese and a loaf of bread and some meats in their fridge. But yet tomorrow is their grocery shopping day because since they live on a budget, they don't take things like that into consideration. And I really do believe that CPS needs a more defined, like a more closed in justice, right? Justice is coming. Bye bye. Right. Right, Vinny. Right. Justice is coming. Bye bye. That's right. Tammy said CPS. Yes, they will destroy your family. Yes, they will. And they destroy our families by removing the kids, ripping the families apart. Why do that to children? Why take the children from the family and put them somewhere where they don't know? And I mean, like, think about my son. My son, when he was put into foster care, he was mute. He went mute. My son regressed, they said, to an IQ of 41, 42, 42. But if I showed y'all a picture, I think y'all have seen a picture of him before. He's hollow. He's there, but it's like a blank stare. That's my son was mute for, I think about 2 months. And they didn't know nothing about my son, nothing. And he didn't talk. He didn't talk. And when you see him, like, I got these pictures of him that they sent me, and he's just white as a ghost. And I mean, y'all could only imagine what was going through my mind, my heart, my emotions, my 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 anger, my mad at myself, my the hurt, the worry, every emotion imaginable I went through when I seen that picture. And I'm just like, wow, it was like a totally different kid. And because my son's usually perky, he's happy, he's smiling. And okay, you're fine. You can talk. You want to talk more, Chris? Is that what you said? Okay. I'll call you and get done. Okay, we can talk more. That's fine. Tammy said abolish CPS. And Vinny, here we go. Vinny said justice is coming. Bye bye, CPS. Laughing his butt on the floor, right, Vinny? He's rolling around on the floor laughing. Right. We got this. It's time to kick their butts, right? Hey, y'all, hey, guess what? I do have something to say. I get to go live again after 7:58 Eastern tonight on TikTok, y'all. Thank God. Oh, I'm so happy. I've been in TikTok jail 5-7 days or whatever. It's crazy. And Vinny, you were right. You were going on my y'all were live on my TikTok, but I wasn't. I guess they censored me and not y'all, Like, it was funny. You were right though. Y'all did go live on, but they wouldn't. So I got banana till 7:58 tonight Eastern time. So I got like less than 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, okay. Jonathan says they have hackers. They gave hackers my tax. Oh, wow. My tax info is retaliation. After I said I wanted to improve our relationship with the kid's mother during the time me and their mom were still together and married. Wow. Tammy, he's gonna come home. We're working on it. It's moving. It's getting there. In due time. I wish it would happen like to now, like 2 years ago. I wish this would have never happened. But my mom, she's up above. She gained her wings, and I think it'll be good to have him back home because he's not. What's crazy is he's not a kid anymore. So I don't like a minor. he's an adult now, and I don't understand how they can. I mean, I thought it was two totally different ball games, and I think that they're neglecting my son by being that way. Like, he's not a minor anymore, and he will let you know he's an adult too. Like, he tells me, Danielle, I'm 19 years old now. I mean, he holds me accountable. Like, he may be in Texas, y'all, but look, he still holds his mama accountable. Trust me. Oh yeah, he keeps me in place. That's one thing about my boy. Like, that's my buddy. That's my best friend, and yeah, he's my charm, my prince. Well, not my prince charming, but he's my love, But he's my best friend. That's my accountability partner. Let me say that. He might be my son, but he is, and he might be autistic. But I'll tell you, that boy, he knows right from wrong, and he knows when something's not right, and he knows when somebody's not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and or if it's something that shouldn't be. My son will address it, not in a negative way, not in an aggressive way. Like, I'll say, for instance, my son, if someone, when he was younger, didn't use their manners, which is please and thank you, he would look at him and say, please and thank you, use your magic words. So his big thing is be yourself and be kind to others, be kind to everyone. That is my son's, what he has always grown up with. My nanny taught him that. And it stuck with him, and he loves Christian music. So I can't wait till y'all get to see him. I really can't. Thank you, Tammy, for that. Jonathan said, I'm opposing freedom of speech. So, Jonathan, why? So they retaliated on you and gave out your personal information because you wanted to try to make them make amends with the mother and like not, is it co-parent or mediate with her? Wow. And they just put you on blast like that. That's not cool. Abolish CPS, right, Tammy? Jonathan says the censoring is to the mention of the bill of attender. It is their secret. So the bill, okay, the censoring. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Okay, the censoring is because that word. Maybe I am blind, y'all. I'm sorry. What is that word? DIEUW? VW? Hold on. Dear President Trump, right? So, and if you think about the Biden administration compared to the Trump now, y'all, think about it. It's totally different ball games. I mean, and I was bringing up that I'm a felon, so I've never been able to vote. And I was talking in the group the other day, and I got my voter registration card for the first time ever this year, and I'm like, okay, but it said 2020 on it. I'm still a felon, and it's not changed. And I just thought that was odd. That why would it say 2020 and not 2025 or 2024? I don't, So it's things like that a lot of us don't look at in the brighter picture. Like, start reading your documents, everyone. Your court orders. Start reading them. Read word for word. Look at the I's and make sure they're dotted, the T's crossed. Make sure the sentences are ended with a period, exclamation mark, or whatnot. Like, just make sure to read it. Make sure it's got that judge's seal on it. It's signed correctly, filed correctly. Because I'm telling you, they've been petty. CPS has been very petty in these court orders and these cases, and they will tamper with your case file. Don't let him do that. Put him on notice. Warn him. Warn him. How old was he when he was taken away? Tammy, you're talking about my son? He was 17. He was 6 months away from being 18. Yes. Jonathan said all of them would do that no matter who is the president. El Presidente. True. True. Um, it's all with in their world, but at least now with Trump and Elon Musk, they have heart. They have this. They have this. They're not they got their own money. They got way more than, they don't need. So I do fully believe in my heart that they are in it to bring back what America's about. Like, I don't think I don't know, if people, I don't see this as why I don't talk about politics, but I don't think, I don't have a bad feeling about them, because what are they going to gain from it, y'all? Like, they've got money, they've got the power that they've wanted. I mean, but they're doing stuff for us, we the people, like things that should be on public, like we should be well aware of and able to talk about, has been hidden from us for so long. And now, but yet we're struggling to eat, provide food for our families, but we're working our butts off and paying taxes, and but yet we're getting deeper and deeper and deeper in a hole. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure, I felt it in the last 2-3 years. And I'm sure others have as well, because when I tell you, the struggle's been real. Yes, and they have experienced the corruption themselves. Like, Jonathan, you're saying, I get like against them, right? Like people doing it to them. Definitely, if definitely, because I mean, look at what's going on right now with them doing this, and I'm glad, I'm so happy and thankful and awesome that they got the strength and the courage to not give up and not back down, because I mean, the way that people are coming at them is just, I mean, Elon has totally, my mom used to, she loved Elon, and and now I see why. I really see why. Like, she always talked about his cars, and you know how he learned? I learned something about Elon yesterday. Did you know that, like, with the whole what is it? The rockets? I think it's the space. He learned by he reached out to a space guy. I forgot the guy's name, but the guy gave him his literature books, and he's like, I don't know how much this kid knows, but and he was talking about Elon. But did you know Elon read every book that he was given, word for word, page for page, and that's how he gained his knowledge. He didn't sit in front of I mean, he's a very, very intelligent man, very smart, smart, smart. And books, he read, he did things a lot of people don't do nowadays. Definitely don't do. My son he is a anti, like, he does not like reading a book. No. And I'm like, come on, Bubba. And he just, I don't like putting a device in front of a child and saying, here. But sometimes, what about if it's like a Kindle and they read that way and stuff like that? All right. So Vinny said, read the order. So we're going to move on to this order right now. Vinny said, Danielle, read the order. Okay, Vinny, I'm on the way. All right, y'all. So it says, all right, hold on. Okay. So this is from the Department of Justice, the Office of the Solicitor General, on February 20th, 2025. Okay. The Honorable Charles Grassley, President pro tempore, United States Senate, Washington. It's multi-layer restrictions on the removal of administrative law judges. Did y'all hear that? Multi-layer restrictions on the removal of administrative law judges. All right. I'm going to read it to y'all, okay? Here we go. Dear Senator Grassley, pursuant to 28 USC 530D, I'm writing to advise you that the Department of Justice has concluded that the multiple layers of removal restrictions for administrative law judges, ALJs, in 5 USC 1202 D and 7521 subsection A violate the Constitution. And the department will no longer defend them in court, and that the department has taken that position in ongoing litigation. See February 11th, 2025 letter, Exalta Coding Systems LLC versus FAA number 23-2376, Third Circuit. In Free Enterprise Fund versus PCAOB 561 US 477 2010, the Supreme Court determined that granting multi-layer protection from removal to executive officers is contrary to Article 2, vesting of the executive power in the president. ID at 484. The president may not be restricted in his ability to remove a principal executive officer who is in turn restricted in his ability to remove an inferior executive officer. Wow. Vinny. A federal statute provides that a federal agency may remove an ALJ only for good cause established and determined by the Merit Systems Protection Board on the record after opportunity for hearing before the board. 5 USC 7521A, subsection A. Another statute provides that a member of the board may be removed by the president only for inefficiency, neglect of duty, or I can't say the word. Malfeasance. I know how to say it, but in office. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I have no teeth. That's why. Sorry. That was too much information. 5 USC 1202, subsection D. Consistent with the Supreme Court's decision in Free Enterprise Fund, all right, the department has determined that those statutory provisions violate Article 2 by restricting the president's ability to remove principal executive officers who are in turn restricted in their ability to remove inferior executive officers. Please let me know if I can be of further assistance in this matter. Acting Solicitor General Sarah M. Harris. So, sit on or take that one in for a minute, guys and gals. What do y'all think? Vinny, what's that? What's that, Vinny? So, did y'all read that? That was yesterday, and that's serious. What do you think, Vinny? What did yours say on it? Because that was a lot to take in right there. I wasn't ready for that, but okay. That was that's they ain't playing no more. The administrative law judges, y'all do realize administrative law it's pretty. Administrative law is nothing. Like they let's see, hold on. Let me pull that back up. We are gonna go back over this. Where'd it go? I lost it. There it goes. Multiple restrictions on removal. Okay. I should have looked this up. On admin. Read order by DOJ. I did, didn't I? Or the other order. The one that they were talking about. Vinny. Is there the one they listed? Or did you send that one too? Sorry, y'all. These administrative law judges are. Did you send me the DOJ one, Vinny? Can you send that to me real quick? On the same way you did the other one? Please? So I can read that one, if you don't mind. Wait a minute. Did you send it? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no. Waiting on Vinny to. Vinny, can you send that if you don't mind? If you can get it, and we'll finish up. We'll read the DOJ one. Because that's. Let me get back to this. Let me know when you send it, Vinny. If you're able to, I can. Hold on. I just lost what I was doing. Sorry, y'all. All right, so shielding administrative law judges are unconstitutional and will no longer defend them in court. U.S. declares administrative law judge removal rules. So they are not. So their malfeasance in office is lying or corruption while in official capacity. So that's what these when I think of administrative law, I think of like child support. Am I correct? Because I know like they have been fully transparent with us. Right. So but what do they mean by no longer defending them in court? Let me open this. Where's the DOJ one, Minnie? Because that one will probably give us a. Oh. So it's not going to defend their jobs or anything anymore, the administrative law judges? And ain't that what most courts are trying to run by as administrative law? That's our, like, do court proceedings under, like, administrative law, statutes, codes? Is that what we're talking about? Am I on the right page or no? Maybe somebody fill me in. Because the statutes, well, I see that. To be fired only for misconduct such as inefficiency, neglect of duty, or malfeasance. Okay, in office. So, okay. So moving forward, Vinny, let me ask you this. Moving forward, but they're not supposed to go by administrative law, I thought. That has to do with sanctified immunity. So they're not allowed to do this anymore. Is that what I'm understanding? So, child support don't even. How much power do administrative law judges have? ALJs can administer oaths, take testimony, ruling questions and evidence, and make factual and legal determinations. And so that's not going to be no more, right? Is that what we're saying? What jurisdiction do that? And then he just said immunity, hearings for recovery of funds, withholding hearings, cease and desist hearings. So they can't rule in like criminal cases. It's only certain civil cases like small claims court. Is that what we're saying? I mean, oh, okay. That's okay. So it's been unconstitutional this whole time. Wow. Wow. So wow. So they're not going to defend them anymore. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. That Administrative Procedure Act. Did I hear about that? Gives okay. I'm reading up on this, y'all, as I'm you're fired. Why the ALJ multi-track dual removal? Oh, here we go. What is this? It says you're fired. Why the ALJ multi-track dual removal provisions violate the Constitution and how to fix them. That was 2019 on this one. Sorry, y'all. Oh, wow. Look, no more in favor. So they're not going to defend them anymore in court. So, like, remember the appellate court? I think it was on YouTube. I think it was Georgia back in 2017. Did y'all see that? And Vinny, I know you've seen this video. And the video, the three judges up there, and they were awesome. And they did not just like DFCS was pretty much on their own. And the appellate court just was not hearing what so they're pretty much on, they will have to defend themselves. Wow. That's big. So what's going to happen when, so they're going to have to be held accountable for themselves. Like they're going to be, so that's, I'm trying to say it, but it's not coming out right. So pretty much their rulings and what if they rule in CPS's favor? It's not going to stick anymore, right? It's not, if not fair, then bye job. Oh, so they're pretty much on like a a um a hot seat. Like they're pretty much saying, hey, if you don't get your together, you're out of here, right? Wow, because so these juvenile court judges, are those administrative law judges? Like the judges we've been dealing with on our CPS cases? I mean, I know the child support judges. I mean, those judges, those ones are a joke, honestly. Like, I could say, I mean, I wish I'm on my phone, but I wish I could pull that up and show y'all the order and the child support order, and it's a joke. It is okay. That's awesome. So like with child, oh, this is great. This is amazing. So what about? Let me ask y'all this. Look, y'all are like cluing me in today. Like, okay, y'all should come on the show. Like, um, the child support judges. You know how you never like go in front of a judge. Put CPS and TFI on notice. That's right. Are y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's put these on notice. Tell them they ain't messing with us no more. They ain't taking our kids, and be ready for battle because they're gonna have to defend themselves because nobody's gonna help them out. They're on their own, like we've been on our own. Oh boy, this is awesome. Like, wonder how many feathers are gonna be ruffled in court, guys. This is gonna be great. Parents, are you ready for this? Vinny, you ready for this? Debbie, Chris, Jonathan, this is gonna be fun. Athena, Tammy, this is gonna be awesome. Look, this is gonna bring that. This right here is gonna be where we see a lot of these officials be brought to the light and their bad ways and the things that they have done. And oh, Jonathan, it's right. You know, like my mom said, always live your life on the wilds or on. She said, you only live once. My mom said, she said, live a little, Danielle. She's like, always be prepared. She said, because you never know when bad's gonna come. And I'll be darned if she wasn't right. My nanny, and what's crazy is, y'all, my nanny warned me about something like to this whole situation or this corruption back in what year was it? It was 2005. No, 2018. And it was before that. It was like 5 years before that. And she always told me that there was going to be a hard time late in the future. And she talked about that. And I was like, wow. And then now look what we're living. Look what we're experiencing. This freaking nightmare. But it's, oh my gosh, it's happening, y'all. Like, changes are going on. So who's ready to pro se and let's go question these fart knockers, Like, I'm just, they're fart knockers to me. Like, these CPS workers are something else. So what about the what is it? The I don't know about in your state, but I know here in Georgia they have the SAG, the special assistant attorney general or something, lawyer for the DFCS. That's no more too, Oh, it's amazing. This is awesome. Like, oh boy, now I want to go to court Monday. I do. They're going to they're going to. Karma comes to them. And another way that gets me through is when God judges them and asks, why did you take my children? Oh, that's good. That would be yeah, you don't mess with the Lord's children. You don't mess those are his these are his children. We're all his children, but with the kids, you don't mess with the babies. You don't mess with no. And he's I wish there was a Canadian version of Law 666 the Beast, but Canada don't have that. No. So Canada is how long you been living in Canada, Jonathan? Did you used to live in the US? Vinny, that's good news. I mean, I'm excited about that for child support. Like that totally like excludes child support now, don't it? Like I can like they're not gonna be able to no what boy, I have a lot of questions now. Oh man, Google here I come. Uh, I'm glad you brought that to my attention, Vinny, because this opens a lot of God judge truthing. Yep. This is like I know that child support court and child support is a joke. I don't believe in any mother being able to not hibernate. Jeez, y'all have been today. My words have been off the. I was yeah, not what did I say? Hibernate. I meant to say no parent should be alienated from their child ever. And then this child support deal. I've seen so many. Oh yeah, Vinny in Georgia, the governor here is trying to do tort legislation to limit the liability of the state's liability when that happens, and I think that is bullshit. Like, because that tells you right there that uh, they about some, but yet they gave raises to the whole department. Yes, definitely. I mean, because they stole the money, they misused it. I mean, a lot of us parents can prove where these funds were just. I mean, think about this. My son, all right, let's use my son for example. He's okay with that. He is. The state he's in foster care, of course, and it started here in Georgia. All right, now listen here, listen to this, everybody. Just listen. Misuse of funds. Okay, why is it they cannot help pay to like? Why can't they provide my son and the family with if it was to happen with the help to get my son back to Georgia. Why would I mean if that does come up, they got him out there, right? But you're telling me that I can't afford but you get what I'm saying? Like I would provide the transportation, but I mean, no matter what, if when it does come time, if it does soon, I'm I don't care what they say, I will be, But I'm just using this as an example. Would that not be misuse of funds? Like they got my boy out there, but they're going to cause. You get what I'm saying? Hey Athena, welcome in. Like you put my son 4 states away. I and apparently right, right, Vinny. So, but yet, let's just say if it does come up that they say that, oh well, we'll only pay for him, but not your transportation. I don't get it. Okay, you just I mean, for one, do they think it's going to stop my family or me from being there to get my son? No, that's not ever going to be a problem. But it's just the just the whole scenario. You put him out there. Why? When there was placement here in Georgia, you could have prevented foster care, Georgia. You could have, if y'all would have followed by the policies and procedures that are set in place for you. If you would have done your job like you were supposed to, and not play like you're someone you're not, and try to fill a role that you're not. And what's your motive? I have no idea. And they know. I mean, they know who they are in Georgia. But if there's a child welfare manual, and that's like your job to, I mean, that's like your, that's not your Bible, but that's your go-to book. I mean, if us parents are learning it, why can't you CPS workers? It's just that, I mean, it's that simple. Do your job. And we wouldn't be, I mean, I'm sure that we wouldn't nowhere near have as much what's going on now. But I promise you, there would still be corruption, yes. But do your job, CPS workers, because I can promise you, y'all misused a lot of funds, and definitely in the last since 2020. I can say that, and I've only been dealing with CPS for 2-3 years now, almost 3, and y'all are crazy. All the funds. Think about it. Each child that's in foster care, if they are special needs, it's even more. Think about these. They pay someone to stay with that child for 24 hours, plus a hotel, plus provide them transportation, plus food, but yet they can't help strengthen these families back to back up to where they need to be because of something they may have struggled with, because of just life's going to do what life's going to do no matter what. We can't change that. It's how we overcome it and how we fix it. But nowhere, no way, no how should this system, this child welfare system, was not built just to break our families apart. It was supposed to strengthen our families in the areas that may fall weak in. That got us in the call. Hi, hello, tag. How are you? Welcome in. So I don't understand why they have made it so difficult. Yes, you can. What's your question, tag? Go ahead. You're more than welcome to. You can ask anything you want. That's what is this? Oh, that's Vinny. I see Vinny's right here. They're messing with our live. They do not like us. Bye. Keep hating. Who? What's it doing? What'd I do? I am fine. That's awesome, tag. I'm glad to thank you and welcome in. Welcome here with us. You know, right? What's going on, Vinny? Is it lagging? Buffering? Am I buffering again? You know, they know when they see my face, they know what time it is, you know? Their excuse, let's see, Jonathan said their excuse for the tax thing was I made them feel uncomfortable. Of course, me, a Sigma Christian, would make them feel uncomfortable. Wow, they are watchers. Yeah, shadow ban. Yeah, we were up. Oh, did it drop? Oh wow, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Um, that's not cool at all. Watchers dropped to 1. Ugh. We did have a good bit in here too. Um, Watchers dropped to 1. That's not cool at all. So, and they are and now it's up again, Vinny. You see that? Yeah. It's crazy. It's that tells you right there. They hate, and it's okay. It's okay. Vinny, we'll just speak louder, right? They can they could sit here and hurt kids and be okay with that, but they don't want us trying to save them. I'll be darned. Hey, Athena, I'm glad to see you're still here. John, yes, thank you for still being here with me. Vinny said we got haters on the flip side, and they are just trying to. Of course, when they see my face, they know what time it is. Hey, haters, I'm back. Vinny's in the chat too. We got this. Facts, we will. That's right. I think they are looking for you. You think so, Jonathan? Why? Why is that? Why would they be doing that, Jonathan? Let me see it. There you go. Why is that? Um, they they're the ones that try to hush us up are just they'll have to answer for this one day. The ones that are evil, that are hateful and just full of bullshit, Pardon my French. And if that, I mean, that's not French, but let's see. I got them on fraud, medical neglect, parental alienation. Let's go, mother fudders. Mother fudders. That's right. You got them. We do. We do. And that's why more parents need to speak up too, right, Vinny? You're powerful. You don't realize how powerful you are, and we got knowledge we can share, and I'm sure other parents got knowledge they can share with us. So we share your stories. Don't be scared. Don't let these people bully on you. Hell no. A child a child does not belong with another family or with a family it don't know, a community it has no idea about, all across the board, psychologically, mentally, emotionally, physically, um, developmentally, like all of it. And all across the board, there's no downside to it. The child is best with the family, and grandparents, parents, cousins, it family, the community. Some people the child knows, not no residential treatment facility, not no prison, not no group home. Come on. And shame on you, the parents that just want to give up. I mean, don't do that to your children. Don't do that. Your children need you. And our children's gonna come home. We got this. And stand up with us. Parents, speak out. We got you. Vinny said, Vinny, there ain't no reason to be afraid, right? Tell him, Vinny. What's to be afraid? They can't bully us. What? They want to be bullies? How? How is that right? That they can bully but yet they're kidnappers? Professional kidnappers? Is that what I'm understanding? I mean, think about the pink ladies out in Arizona that they literally wore shirts that said professional kidnappers on the front. And do you know where your children are on the back? Like, sick. That is sick. I mean, that just makes my stomach, ugh. Shame on them. And they walked around town promoting, like, advertising, showing off these shirts, and they worked for social services. That is disgusting. How dare them, man? Like, professional kidnappers. Jeez. Oh, yes, this is the second time I asked Trump my question, and that is why he is going for Canada. And it's because I know their secret. Which secret? The Trump secret? Or can't? Oh, so you asked him, and you think that they're coming for you? What is surely not, Jonathan? Oh, like not in a negative way, right? No. Vinny said he found his juvenile record, and it blows my mind to see the same state cops are on this case now. I've heard that, Vinny, in several other people's cases. I'm sure that there are several other. I believe there was someone I had spoke with yesterday even said that like the same cops and stuff, and sometimes even the same CPS workers and the judges and everything are all. Can you believe that? And that's what makes me want to go back and look at, because like the same county that I've dealt with my brother, like I've told you about him when he was younger. We were little, and what the school and the CPS workers made him do in the same county I'm dealing with. Um, and it makes you wonder: are these the same people? Because I mean, everyone that I've dealt with in this system is young. They probably don't have kids themselves, or if they do, it makes you wonder if they even have them. Their family probably does. It's ridiculous what they can do to families. But yet they get to eat dinner with theirs and live happy. Why can't we? Right? So they gave my file to CPS and this woman up north. Your juvenile file, Vinny? Wow. That is not cool. Athena said, I've been looking for a state trooper from when I was a kid, but I haven't been able to find her. Is that for your juvenile record? Should be sealed, wouldn't you think? But hell, I did a background check that they went back 99 years, and apparently when I was my 15-year-old, like 15 or something, speeding ticket. I mean, it was crazy. Because I mean, I don't have like a record. My adult record, yeah, but juvenile, like I thought it was sealed. But yet they can keep the record from us, and we're the parents of our own kids, and they contradict themselves all the time, and they it drives me nuts, y'all. It does. My record is sealed, and how did they get it to state cops? Right? Did that have anything to do with that video, Vinny, when they came and got you at the restaurant? Is that what you're referring to? Like, in like that case? Because was that state cops that came out, that video that we seen where they came in, and I think you were at work, right? Hold on, my record is still. Where's Athena? Look at the old England bill. 12 cop cars where we send to me were sent to me in 2024 to make me vanish, but I send them to investigate me. Oh wow, stolen 2016 EI. Damn, Jonathan. Wow, that's so. So you, that's some serious stuff, right? Is that is that when you moved or used to live down here? Or I mean, I don't want you saying too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this has been a good show. I have to say, I learned a lot today. Administrative law judges are not even legit judges. I'm going to definitely look into this for child support too, because I know that a lot of courts try to run statutes, codes with administrative law. And I think that is so wrong, because how can you, if there's a constitution and you can't make up your own statutes and codes, that's like, let's see. Then he said, nope, they're saying I violated bail because it was not on my release paperwork, which was on the clerk. She failed. Oh, they never tried to tunk your stuff, have they, Vinny? But I don't understand how they can have you on lock. Like, Christ had it all prepared for this stuff on me. For me. Oh, there you go. Your higher power, yes. Most definitely. Always trust in him and he will get you through. Give it all to him and you will prosper and you'll be safe. He'll keep you safe. Definitely. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have made it this far. You know? Yep. All right, everyone. We had a good show. Oh, I didn't talk much about those, but I did want to show y'all this. If y'all see this real quick. See this? I'm gonna tell you the schedule too. I finally got it. Vinny finally got it to me. So I get the schedule now. Yay. I'm finally gonna know what the shows are coming on. But you see that? You see what that says? It says how you can help someone who's abused or neglected. That's what they sent me. Do you see that? It's got the top takeaways. And this is off the Child Welfare Information Gateway. Now you know what Trudeau was up against. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us, Jonathan. You're you do know a lot, and you're very you're like with Naylor, very informative, and I like the knowledge and the stuff that you bring to the table. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And everyone's got and you're very strong, and I appreciate that, Jonathan. Don't you have a show coming, Jonathan? Vinny, does he have a show coming? Is it this Jonathan that's going on with and when is that? Let me pull up my like yeah, I am so scatterbrained today. It's my typical Friday. All right. So let's see. Vinny, my views did drop. That and I'll be back. TikTok will hopefully I won't get bananaed Sunday. Is that the Jonathan, right? And going on with Obsidian? Was it a no? Am I wrong? See, I'm already messed. I already got it messed up, guys and gals. Oh boy. The stuff I laugh, crack myself. Vinny, somebody's already been sending messages in the team meeting, and wow, I gotta go find this again. Oh, there it is. But I lost it. The schedule. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna do something new. I'm gonna tell y'all the schedule for the shows before I end the show. I can't believe on Friday there is no one from 6 to 9 or whenever wow, my computer is tripping, y'all. Whoa. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Y'all I just see my computer's doing. Wowzers. That was bad. Vinny, that was bad. That was bad. Let's see. I'm missing some yes and yes. Okay. I can't believe that about Friday's show. Like, I got a whole. You'll have to let me know when I'm filling in because I'll keep jabbering with y'all. I'll keep talking. I do have to get ready to see my boy. So here is the show, y'all. So y'all do know we have. That's not it, Vinny. That's something. Is an ankle type of monitor. It said. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to find the schedule again, Vinny. Okay. Let me go back to this. That was not cool. Oh, I know why. My stuff is my computer's dying. Let me plug it in. Not literally dying, but you know what I mean. It's not. It's battery time. Excuse me. Gotta watch my mouth. I gotta watch my mouth. My mouth. All right. So, where'd it go? Maybe this is better. All right. Jonathan said, I also had to look into what a totalitarian mass psychosis is and how it works. Yes, with Obsidian. What is? But I did get my kids. Thank God. Good job. Yay, Jonathan. What is a totalitarian mass psychosis, Jonathan? If you want to, can you share that? I would love to know. And that's awesome that you got your kids. Good job, my friend. We will all have stories that we will all be no longer a statistic. We will be success stories, everyone. So I don't want nobody to lose hope because this nightmare can get the best of you. I know it can because I've had days, some days better than others. Okay, so here's the show, everyone. Today's Friday, of course, and here's me, and then we got Kim show at I think that's 9 to 10, 2100 to 2200. And then we got the Punisher show at 2200 to 2300. So that's 10 to 11. And then tomorrow, which is Saturday, We got the main show with Vinny from 2:15 to 3, or or a little bit over, and then the is that your show, Vinny? What's at 7:30 to 8:30? The Saturday Vinny show. Vinny show is Saturday. Well, then this Sunday, which is February 23rd, we have Obsidian and Jonathan from 6 to 9, right? 6 to 9, and then Gunner will be on from 9:30 to 11. I want to say, right? 9:30 to 11, I believe. Yeah. So, and then, and then are we having the Punisher show? Hey, Deidre, how are you? Welcome in. Are we having the Punisher show on Sunday, Vinny? So, and then, we go back to our regular scheduled programs. Me, Darren, Angry Citizen, Maine. That's tomorrow at 2:15, right? That's 2:15 to 3 is the Angry Citizen, and the main show, which is Vinny, Darren, and Angry Citizen. And then you got the Vinny show tomorrow night at 7:30 to 8:30. And that's Saturday, y'all. And I can't believe Saturday is not even. Look, what did I get wrong? What did I say? What, Vinny? I think I messed up. Bring back Brenda. Brenda's on a road trip right now. Where did I mess up, Vinny? You got to see your youngest? I got to see my youngest who got adopted tomorrow. Oh, you get to see your youngest. Oh, that is awesome. Are you excited, Deidre? Thank you for sharing that with us. That's amazing. That's great. How old is the baby? How old is your youngest? Vinny, what's up with the schedule on the 22nd? No Punisher shows Sunday. Darren's off. Okay, so just Obsidian, Jonathan, and Gunner on Sunday, right? Two different shows. Obsidian, Jonathan, 6 to 9. Gunner from 9:30 to 11. Am I correct? Nobody else. Now, he's 4, Deidre. Oh, blessed. I bet you're excited. How long has it been since you got to see him? Or since the last time you've seen him? So be on the lookout. Since there's so much open time this weekend, Danielle might squeeze some more lives in. Yeah, because I might pull a 5-hour. I'm just kidding, Minnie. I can't go out. Oof. I would 5 hours, but no, I might be able to pull like 2 shows, 3 shows in this weekend. Since what's today, Friday, and then we got tomorrow. I can do one maybe tomorrow late night or midday or in the evening. We'll see. But so y'all be on the lookout. The order, is that what you're talking about? Deidre said, it's bittersweet to get to see him because it will only be an hour at most and all the rules the adopted parents make us follow. Oh, so you've been in contact with the adopted parents? How old was your baby when he got adopted? But that's awesome though. That I'm glad that you're still, so are you still able to have a relationship with the kid, your baby? That's awesome, y'all. The psychosis thing is in a nutshell. Hitler, Nazi, communism, and similar dictator stuff. Gotcha, Jonathan. Now, thank you for addressing that. I can totally understand that now. Definitely, when you said those words, yes. Athena said to Deidre, "That's wonderful that you get to see him. Yes, it is. It's a blessing, and it's that's awesome. And haven't seen him since his last birthday, which was last October. Oh, remember he was a newborn. Oh yes, okay. Wow, he was the newborn. Wow. Oh no, and only take it from the hospital because I just had a CPS case open. Oy. Yes, that's right. Oy, oy, oy. Baby, the baby, the baby. I'm glad you get to see him, and that's awesome. I'm sending my love to you, and I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope it goes great tomorrow. Um um so and sorry y'all. Uh back to what I was saying. Okay, so that's awesome. I'm glad you get to see your kid tomorrow. Um and I wish it was, oh, you got more time than an hour. Athena, I mean, Deidre, are they going to let you start building a bond with him or your baby? And only lost my rights to my youngest because the foster parents wanted to adopt. I didn't want to lose my rights to my two older boys because my mom is the legal guardian. Oh, so she got guardianship. Did you do that before, like when CPS got involved? I, that's, yeah, that's, that's what I tell people. If you got a CPS case coming, and get family or someone to get your kid, like for real. Guardianship. I did that. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I'm running over time. They only let him see him maybe once or twice a year. I mean, just because I want to Rome add that they will let us see him. Sorry, y'all. I'm almost. I My brother just opened my door. Um, they will only let us see him maybe once, twice a year. Oh, Deidre, I will pray about that, and I will keep you in my thoughts and prayers, and pray for more time, that they may have a heart and come. But I'm thankful that you and glad that you get to see your baby though. That's a blessing. But Rome add that Rome Empire, and right. What I'm saying is, I only lost my rights to my youngest. I didn't lose my rights to my okay, because your mom was the guardian. You're right, but having my mom be the legal guardian is not good news either. We haven't talked since my case opened 4 years ago. Deidre, if you want to reach out to me, I will share a story with you that is similar to yours because I went through that myself, not with my mother, but with two other family members. I have three kids, and my family members are the guardian of my girl. Like, I have family members that are guardian of my girls, and I haven't get to see them. My baby, last time I seen her, she was little. It's been like 15 years almost, and yeah. It, so my two older boys haven't seen my youngest since December of 2023. Wow, I am so sorry. Just keep the faith and believe, and it will happen. Them babies will never forget you. I promise you that. So y'all, sorry y'all. I don't mean to. My brother, he has a disabled brother, and he he forgets that. So I do want to say that, y'all. I'm sorry about that. It's not his fault. He didn't mean to. He apologized. Sorry, y'all. My mom only got addicted to the money every month, and that's why she basically has kept my kid. Athena, I mean, Deidre, I'm so sorry. You know, a lot, but I finally have been able to hire Mr. Davis. Awesome. So hopefully I will be terminating the guardianship in the next few months. Fingers crossed. We will keep our fingers crossed with you, and I will keep you in my prayers, hon. Definitely. And I send you my strength, courage, faith, everything, and I believe everything will go great. And I will get others to pray as well. We will get the prayer warriors out. Yes, ma'am. Because it's going to be good. We're going to have no more statistics. We're going to be success stories, y'all. All right, everyone. I'm going to have to get off the show. Look out for Kim's show here at 9. I think I messed it up already. 9 to 10, I believe. Uh-oh. Then you correct me if I'm wrong. It might be... Yeah, I think it's 9 to 10. And then I don't think we have a show tonight. Dang, see, I already messed it up. Oh. So, all right, everyone. Athena, I'm being goofy today, Athena. Woo. All right, y'all. So everyone, y'all be good, be safe, keep fighting, don't give up, and let's bring our babies home. I'm Danielle, and I want my family back. And we're gonna get our families back. We're gonna bring our kids home, and we're gonna be happy, and we'll never have to go through this again. I promise. We're gonna make America great again, everyone, and our families are gonna be safe, and we're gonna protect our children. This is our future. These are our kids. They belong with us, not in these facilities, not in other people's care. No, with their families, at home with us. So everyone, be safe. Y'all, keep fighting. Don't give up. And these are real stories, real children, real families, real people that are going through unimaginable pain. Let's bring our babies home. Let's stand up and fight. Let's get our stories out there. All right, until next time, everyone. I'm Danielle, and I'm Unmasking Foster Care Corruption, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably be on probably in the evening. Okay, so just be looking out for the notification because I can't guarantee a time, but y'all probably see my face again. All right, everyone. I'm Danielle, and I'm out of here. Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye, y'all.
In the heartland and the cities, from coast to rolling plains, kids are crying out for justice, trapped in foster care chains. Promises were broken and dreams turned into dust, in a system built on power where no one we can trust. Let's burn bridges of deception, light a fire for what's right, tear down walls of silence, bring the truth into the light. For the children who are voiceless, for the hearts that feel alone, we'll stand and fight together till every child finds a home. They say it's for their safety, they say it's for their good, but behind those empty phrases, we see them misunderstood. Families torn asunder by a system cold and blind. It's time to raise our voices and leave no child behind. Let's burn bridges of deception, light a fire for what's right, tear down walls of silence, bring the truth into the light. For the children who are voiceless, for the hearts that feel alone, we'll stand and fight together till every child finds a home. So let's hold them to their promises, let's call out every lie. For the sake of all our children, we won't back down or comply. From Georgia to the Rockies, from the bayou to the coast, we'll burn the bridges that divide us and fight for what matters most. Let's burn bridges of deception, light a fire for what's right, tear down walls of silence, bring the truth into the light. For the children who are voiceless, for the hearts that feel alone, We'll stand and fight together till every child finds a home. So let's hold them to their promises. Let's call out every lie. Sure, here's a country themed song titled Burn Bridges that reflects the systematic failures in the foster care system nationwide. Complimenting your song, Georgia's Hidden Scarlet. Let's let's hold them to their promises. Let's call out every lie.
All right, everyone. Have a good weekend. I'll see y'all later. Bye.